Hey everybody,
All right.
welcome to USA Cryptic Group Eagles Den. We have 4 projects in today that is going to give us a brief summary of the project. The Eagles Den is designed for developers to give a quick pitch, 5 to 10 minutes, of their project. And if you'd like what you hear, be sure to join their TG and do further research. Now, first up, we have Reundefy and Elijah. Elijah, the floor is yours, brother.
Hello. My name is Elijah. Nice to meet everybody. I've been in this space for probably three and a half years for now. As of now, I was a ReflectR ambassador a little bit before I kind of took a break from crypto, and I also was with. I didn't work with them specifically, but I was an admin in EarnHub for a little bit as well. And I also was around for SafeMoon. So I've been around for a while, and I kind of just, watched a lot of good projects fail, and it gave me an idea to kind of help bring together more projects. Um, and in the way Reundefy basically, the tokenomics of it is rewards in BNB. Right now, the taxes are broken down in 10% buy and sell. 8% of it goes directly to our liquidity, which is locked for 10 years as well. So that is one thing to kind of keep the security amongst the investors. We aren't renounced yet, but I do give the community the opportunity to decide that. I throw up polls to decide when they want to. I know we can develop more, and I want to be able to bring the tax down to 6% or so, to kind of like make it so we can focus more on volume. There is 25% of supply that is blacklisted, that is strictly used for the rewards to deposit into our partners' liquidity pairs. And so far, we have 2 partners, Spingia Rewards Token and Baby Creed. I'm pretty sure Baby Creed's value between the token and BNB already at $21, and Spingia is at 10. And we're kind of focusing on, like I said, building the actual value for our partners. So far, is there any questions? Because I know a lot of the questions kind of tie into the utility and the meaning and everything of the project.
Nothing yet, Elijah, but let's get into the whole meaning of the project and what made you want to build this project.
For sure. So, kind of just being around a lot of projects. Most recently, I don't really like talking about it too much, but BBR was the one that really kicked me into wanting to do this project, really. And kind of a lot of the communities, like I said, are very very scared of the crypto what the crypto community got going on right now. And I kind of want to change that idea and change the whole environment of the crypto community and be a space where someone can come in and hang out and not have to worry about uh, bad apples, bad people trying to take advantage of them. And that's where the whole idea started. And everything that the product is building is forcing to help with our value, which is, like I said, locked for 10 years, in order to allow the token to be traded more often for more rewards. So the first utility that will be coming out is going to be a raffle bot, which the launch date should be released within this next week. And what the raffle bot does is 50% of it goes directly into our liquidity. 10% of it will go to the FacilFI wallet, which is the wallet with the blacklisted supply. And 40% will be the winner's pool, and that pool has a 40% rollover. So every raffle gets bigger and bigger. It's going to be in BNB, which it'll be $3 per ticket. So to be able to make it cheap and allow everyone to want to participate as much as possible. Like I said, it's going to be broken down specifically for our partners, which is the FacilFI wallet, the holders, so they have a chance of winning. as well as our project to boost the value without having the impact of those tokens. In the future, I want to have an arbitrage platform as well that allow a lot of projects are getting into liquidity pairs, which allows us to kind of take advantage of people that like and enjoy arbitrage or want to learn about arbitrage. They can come onto the platform and easily arbitrage across those pairings, which I'm strictly staying on BSC for now. I like other chains like Solana and Pulse Chain, and I did think about Ethereum, but I don't know the fees too much and everything about that. I've been on BSC for years, so I really want to stay with BSC for now. But branching out to other chains isn't in the question either. So far, you guys got any questions at all?
Yeah, for the raffle bot there, Elijah, what platform are the investors going to be able to use this raffle bot on? Is this going to be a TG bot only, or is this going to be web-based, or where are we going to be able to find this once it's live?
Initially, it's going to be Telegram-based, but I want once our DApp and we have a better, because I built the website and it's just a simple like Wix site. It's not anything crazy. And once we get a better website, I want to integrate it on the website as well, just so it's easier for people to use that bot. I like the idea of the community incentive, so being able to keep the community active and constantly seeing like I have the bot built for every 3 hours, which my developer building it is a block doctor. He making it so every 3 hours it has an announcement of how much is participated and how much is going over to the next round. And just kind of small details that everyone would want to know every couple hours for updates. Like I said, for now it's gonna be on just Telegram, but soon it will be on the app as well as the website. We'll also come out in the future.
Okay, yeah, very good. Now, now you said you're bringing innovation through cutting edge partnerships. What does that mean, Elijah? What kind of partnerships can we be seeing, and do you have any currently?
Yes. So right now we have Baby Creative Pangea, what's happening currently in the background. I don't want to say specifically too much, but I do have an AMA with ReflectR, which ReflectR is one of the a very innovative project. Like I said, and they are really nice people, a really good product to look at. But like I said, we're trying to bring innovations to this space and kind of things that aren't a thing already. Being unique and building just separate kind of this ideas to build upon each other. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like the idea of being on the network and being able to also help out partners over time. Kind of like being, oh, you guys need a web developer. I know so and so over here is really good at web developing, for example. So that's kind of my goal, kind of just being a spot where people can come through and say hi, throw a couple gifts in or whatever. I'm not someone that's like, oh, invest. Just do your own research. If you like the idea of the project, then I really appreciate everyone that supports it and everything.
Yeah, 100%. Speaking on ReflectR, just going back in the records here, we had them in for an AMA way back on March 27th of 2022. So that's going way back now.
Yeah, they've been up and running for almost 2 years now. So they have some really big things coming out as well within the next. I can't give a time limit obviously because I'm not a part of that side, but I know they said that February is a big month for them. So they have really big things that are coming. So you can as well look out for that as well. But like I said, I will be having an AMA on Monday on their Rocket Fuel Monday. So if you want to come listen out as that as well, you can go in the ReflectR Telegram.
Yeah, 100%. And we appreciate you coming in, Elijah. I know you're running out of time here, so I'm going to ask you just one last question here, brother. If you could choose one key factor or one biggest thing that you would say would bring your investors the most value, what would it be?
Probably the fact that, like I said, we're going to be partner based and partner driven, so we're not going to be it's all based around community. Like I said, I kind of give that opportunity to the community, kind of like towards the beginning, I let them choose a max bag, the final tax percentage. When we're renouncing, for example, that kind of keeping that security amongst that community as well. Giving them the opportunity and giving them a voice. I know it's one big thing that I think that we try to make sure we do over there.
Very good, brother. Well, I appreciate you coming in today for the Eagles Den. Just to let you know, when this is all over, we're going to have tomorrow a poll that goes up between the 4 projects for the community to vote on. You can get your community in on it as well for whatever project everybody liked the most. And whoever wins after a 3-day run will win a full free AMA with us. And good luck to you, brother.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go back for my break, but I appreciate you guys having me on here.
Take care, brother. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. We have next up on the list, and I'm going to pin it into the group. Chief, are you here, brother?
Yes, I am.
All right. Chief is, let me get your project up here and pin it real fast. Copy. Chief is from the Charizard Bitrock token. That is pinned back in the group. And the floor is yours, Chief, to give us your best presentation.
Thank you very much, Mike. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to everyone. I'm Chief Lyricist. I've been in this space for about 2 years now. I'm the lead moderator for the Charizard token. And this project has been running for about 3 weeks now. And it's running on the Bitrock chain. Now, the Charizard token itself, it was inspired by a known dragon for its ability to reflect. So just like that dragon in a kind of a Pokemon meme kind of thing, it reflects back to, it gives a form of reflection. So this token was based on that effect to give the reflection back to the holders and the stakers. Now, every transaction, be it a buy or a sell or a transfer that incurs a 10% tax fee, goes back to the holders and investors. And we have a sustainable high APY staking in our DApp. Now, something of note is that this is the first and only reflection token on the Bitrock chain. Now, to many here might think that Bitrock chain, what is Bitrock chain and why Bitrock chain? Now, the truth is the Bitrock chain is a new chain, yeah, but it has a mega strong team. It has the fastest zero gas, 1 second block time EVM compatibility. And on this chain, they are growing every day, every week. Official and unofficial projects are launching. We have NFT project. We have meme tokens and every other project. If you go in there, you would see that there are lots of projects that are running there. The current market cap is growing about 20 million range, and it has a very huge potential. Right now on that Bitrock chain, we have about 9 million blocks that are there and over 500 unique wallets on the chain, which means that it is growing and it's expanding every single day. Now, they are trying to, we're working with them side by side to, spread our wings like the dragon itself. And we've been doing so well, we've been holding, when we started on the, I think on the 15th of January, we started from a 3K market cap and rose to an all-time high of 52K market cap on, I think, between the space of 2 days or 3 days. And we've been holding since then. I think currently now we have about 14K or 15K market cap, and we have over 80 holders who are in the community right now who are still holding. And the reason being that we are not resting on our oars. We are pushing every single day. Now, the team consists of about 4 of us. The lead moderator, Mikey, also a moderator, Squirtle is the dev, and then the manager, which is Char Commander. Now, it's our interest, in our best interest, in our plans to have the KYC of the entire team. Now, another thing that is of noteworthy about this project is that we've been doing the best that we can, been doing AMAs here and there, trying to push the project, buy bots, project reviews, and we've been doing, to attract more investors, raffle, whale winnings, and so many other things, even partnership with some other core channels in the community. Right now, we've been growing from members there right now. We have over 150 community members, which means that, and we've been growing organically, which means that if we're not doing something right, then definitely we should be regressing. But if you go in there, you will see that we are actually progressing. Now, our mission is to, create an opportunity to, give more people. There's nobody who would want to invest or run a business who would not want to make gains. And every day you see people posting, their staking rewards. Now, our staking rewards, let me talk about that. We have the 30-day, 60-day, and 90-day, and it has been on right from day one. And a lot of people have been gaining a lot of reflections on their staking. We have our Helpy locked at Sphinx Lab, and the Sphinx Lab has also built the bridge to BitRock. They helped us to build BitRock mainnet. And we'll add an AMA on Sphinx Lab itself, on the X spaces. So it gives us the exposure to really show that we really mean business. Now, another thing of noteworthy is that we aim to provide real value and continuous reflections to our holders. A lot of people might wonder that how long can we keep reflecting? But one thing that is noteworthy is that we didn't start with so much market cap, and our market cap is not that high right now. So there's no reason to fear. We have about our tokenomics is, we have our liquidity pool is 60%. The marketing is 5%, the development and the CEX is 5%, team has 5%, the staking reward has 25%. So we have about 1 million tokens in circulation right now. And we have them locked for about 365 days at Sphinx Lab. Now, on our roadmap, we have checked some of it. We have our website roadmap, staking dApp, our smart contract, our whitelisting on RockSwap. Right now, we've also submitted for CoinGecko listing, and we're doing everything possible to make sure that we keep pushing, and it's something that a lot of projects have come and gone in the space of 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. I'm even sure a lot of people are surprised that we're even still here and we're still pushing. We're seizing we know that we don't have much, and our market cap is but we are holding, and we're doing everything possible to get more exposure. We're raiding, we're posting, we are what we're working on also now is to partner with the BitRock, get support from the BitRock community itself, because they can see that we are actually working. We're working our ass off to make sure that we keep the community going. Today alone, I know over 10 people or more that streamed into the community to come see what we're actually doing. So if it's not something that is, we are not really doing something right, I'm definitely sure a lot of people will not come see what we're doing. Yeah, the BitRock chain could look like something that is different, something that is new. It's not like BSC, it's not like ETH or Solana, but it is something that they are actually working every day. You can look them up on, X Space. You could look them up on their website. You'll see they're really doing work. And I'm sure that anyone here who is very interested or would like to know more can jump into the community to see what we've been doing and to also learn more about the BitRock chain.
Great presentation there, Chief. Now, let's talking about those tokenomics a little bit. You said you have 10% tax, and that's in and out, and 100% of that tax is going directly back to the holders through Reflected, all 10% of it?
Yeah. The buy
Very
tax, the sell tax, the transfer tax, yes.
Okay, and that's reflected in the BitRock.
Yes.
All right, now let's break down the tokenomics. We got 100% supply, which looks to be 1 billion. Where is this broken down to?
It's 1 million actually. I think it's 1 million. Okay, yeah. So okay, 1 billion. So you can see that the 60% goes to the liquidity pool, then the marketing 5%, the CEX and development is 5%. That's 70 in total now. Team takes 5%, that's 75. Then the staking rewards take 25%. That's a total of 100% of it.
Okay, and are the team tokens locked up there, Chief?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
yes.
did you have any sort of pre-sale raising funds prior to launch?
No, not at all. Not at all. The truth is the owner developer just reached out to me, and then he told me what his intent is, what his plan is. I never even knew that I was going to be presenting for the project. I was just the lead moderator, and then at first I was nervous, especially when I wanted to do the first one. But so far, I've presented in this should be like the 5th community or the 6th community. And, I'm nervous sometimes, but we do what we do to get where we want to get to.
100% well said there, Chief. So Charizard, based off the Pokemon, no Charizard there, Year of the Dragon. So hopefully things work out for you in your favor. Now, you said you started with a launch market cap of, what was it? Was it 3,500 or 7,500?
No, we started with a 3K market cap.
3K. All-time high,
and we
pushed over 50K.
52K. Yeah, 52K.
And where are you sitting right now, Chief?
We're sitting at about, I think, 14,000 plus right now.
About 14,000.
About 14,000. Okay.
All right, very good.
Very good.
It's a horrible.
It's a horrible.
You can hear myself there.
Yeah.
So what's next in the roadmap?
Right now, we are working towards. We've submitted and then we've not gotten a response yet. But also, what we're doing right now is to get full team KYC, and then as much as we can, we want to also get CMC listing and the rest of it. And if possible, if there is going to be some kind of some form of new utility, we'll bring in. We always, open to the community to let us know whatever they think. And we're always there every day to, respond to whatever questions they might have.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the presentation. The last question I do have for you is if you could choose one thing that brings your investors most value, what would it be?
Value. Yeah. One thing that's for sure is that me, for one, I only support projects that are legit. I only support projects that really have real potential. And so I and the team are making sure, working every day to make sure that we stick to our promises, and people get value for what they invest in. So that's the key. That's the most important thing. People every day always post their staking rewards. Some people wake up in the morning and the first thing they check is how many reflections they've earned over the night or during the day, and then they post it, and they're very happy because they're elated that they see what for their staking and all they've done, they're earning reward for it.
Very good. So you're staking and your most value to your investors.
Okay, I didn't hear that question well. Okay, the most value for investors. Okay. The thing is, I would want investors to, to really go deeply more into the, see the value that the Bitrock chain is bringing, and to see that we didn't choose the Bitrock chain just for a reason. We chose it because we are the only project with that ROI reflection. So that value, I know everybody wants to make some gain. Everybody wants to gain. So that's the biggest value we're bringing to the people. Gains for your investment.
Very good. All right, Chief. Well, I appreciate the presentation there. And community, if you like what you heard, there is a pinned message back in the chat room there with links. Go right up. Be sure to do further research and ask any further questions that you may have to the team there. Chief, I appreciate you coming on today for the Eagles Night. And like I said to the guys, be sure to look out for the poll that we'll be having up.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chief.
It's a pleasure to be here today. Thank you.
All right. Let's see who we got up next. Looks like we have ReflectR coming up next on the list here. Let me get the pin message back rolling in the room here. All right. All right, that is pinned over in the chat room for everybody to give a look with links. And Neri, you're up, brother. The floor is yours.
Awesome. Thank you for having us. So everyone, my name is Neri, and I've been in the crypto space since 2014, 15, I want to say, when Ripple was under a penny. That was my my very first coin that I bought. So I wish I held it the entire time, but I cheated out with $2,000 profit. So I guess it wasn't too bad at the time. Fast forward, and I have created ReflectR. So ReflectR is a dual reward multi-liquidity token on the BSC blockchain. It currently rewards in Bitcoin and XRP. They're both Binance pegged. The liquidity backings that we have, it's BTCB, XRP, BNB, of course, because we're part of the chain. We have Affinity and ReflectRFi. So we were looking for projects and coins that were really going to push prices up, and looking for DeFi tokens that were super innovative. That's why we added Affinity and ReflectRFi. So we have liquidity pools with them. Looking into the tokenomics, we have 1 million token supply, which is deflationary. And on the buy side is a 6%, which 1% is for burn, 1% liquidity, 4% split across XRP and BTCB rewards. On the sell side, it's 8% sell, 1%, 2% liquidity, 1% burn, and 5% towards reflections. Now we have also a within contract staking feature, which is cool. The tokens never leave your wallet, and you get a multiplier instead of an APY. So the way it works is you stake, let's say, 2,500 tokens, and you stake it for 6 months. That staking will give you 8 times the amount of reflections that you will normally get. So it'll be the equivalent of having a max wallet of 10,000 tokens. Besides staking, we also have a pretty cool swapper that you send BNB to it, and it leverages all the 5 different pools that we have, and it sends you back ReflectR at the best price. Not only that, you don't have to connect to a third-party app. You don't even have to worry about slippage. You just send the BNB to the swapper address, and it sends you back ReflectR. We also are looking to have gaming, starting with PlayFi. They have a crypto ball game coming up, and we will have a level within the crypto ball. that would generate income for the token. And also the people playing the game, they'll be able to earn ReflectR as well. And then part of the earnings and the money generated we'll use for buyback and burn and liquidity injections. Besides that, we also have a treasury wallet, which holds 5% of the supply. And that treasury wallet goes out and buys very innovative tokens, anything that is a reflective token. So for instance, one of them that we have is Affinity and Reundefy. So those, they reflect back BUSD and Affinity, or Reundefy is the king of reflections. I put it to reflect back XRP and Bitcoin. We'll take those tokens, either pair it to liquidity, convert it to BNB, or do buybacks and burns. So that's one way that we're sustaining the token as well. And that is a quick, because I know we're running out of time, a quick update on ReflectR.
That's very good. Affinity guys, those guys are some good guys. We actually had them also back in 2022. I believe it was in April. So it's good to see those guys still going on. They held a good market cap for a long time there. So good to see people still using them.
Yeah.
And so, Neri, what is your current market cap? What was the starting market cap in your all-time high?
So we started at 100,000 market cap, the equivalent of 10 cents. We're currently at 38 cents, which is a market cap of 380. And it's also the all-time high currently. So we're standing at a price discovery at the moment.
Oh, you're sitting at your all-time high currently right now?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, Neri.
Thank you. It's super exciting to see. Most of the pools, so the swapper also acts like a market maker, which leverages all the different pools and it balances it out. So you might see one pool that's slightly lower than the other, so that opens up an arbitrage opportunity for traders.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're speaking on games, Neri. What type of games could we be seeing coming out in this?
So the first one will be a level in Crypto Bowl, which is a pinball version of crypto. So you pay like $2-3 for 3 lives, and the leaderboards. If you have one of the highest level scores, you get paid out 60% of the pot. We're also looking to create a racing game where we can leverage NFTs and you can upgrade your car, buy new rims, and all of that is going to go through the ReflectR tokenomics. So you have to have Reflect in order to buy it and upgrade your card, etc. We're also looking for different genres like RPG, all different types of games that's popular right now. So like that, we can really leverage those different tools and economies.
Oh, pretty interesting. Now, did you have a fundraising sale before launch?
Yeah. I had a private sale, and we raised $10,000, which all went towards liquidity. And we put it towards the Bitcoin and the BNB liquidity pools. So those started it first. And then we added the other tokens as we went along.
Okay. And are those tokens were given out to the private still locked or locked at all?
Yeah, actually, 100% of all the private sellers, they stake their rewards to 6 months staking, and the liquidity pools are all locked up to next year.
Till next year. Okay, very good. Strong holders for sure.
Yeah. Now, we do have a couple more liquidity pools being added. Some I can't mention, but others I think I'm allowed to mention. Reundefy has been mentioned a lot today. They're coming up with something called Ultra Blue. So we'll be leveraging their Ultra BTC and Ultra XRP liquidity. Think about Bitcoin and XRP reflecting itself. That's pretty much what that will do. So having a liquidity backing with them will naturally increase our price to those two pools. And then any holder holding the Ultra BTC is going to have Bitcoin increasing in value, and then they could also unwrap it for the native as well.
It's like a double dip reward. I like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the reason why we wanted Bitcoin is because the halving is coming up. And if you guys are aware of the halving of the minting and stuff and the ETFs, it is literally on the cusp of true breakout where we might see brand new price discovery for Bitcoin itself. So if Bitcoin goes to 100,000, our price in that liquidity pool is going to see 2-3-fold price increase. So you want to take advantage of that. In a way, ReflectR is going to be like a crypto hedge fund. We'll be leveraging different pools in order to increase our value.
Hey, Karma, can you mute yourself for now, please?
Oh, sorry, my bad, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. All right, so getting back to ReflectR here. How long has ReflectR been around, Neri?
We launched on January 5th, so about a month and 5 days now.
A month and 5 days. That sounds really good. You know, I like where this is going. And let's talk about last thing I'll ask you here too, or two more, anyways. You mentioned partnerships.
Yes.
You got multiple lined up. The ones that you can speak on, let's talk about those.
Yeah. So I have Affinity as one of them. So we are registered under our DApp platform, so you can buy and trade there. And then Reundefy, we're also part of their rewards pack. We're actually the number 2 most subscribed token with 165 billion Reundefy supply attached to us. So any taxes going through the Reundefy ecosystem gets put aside to buy us. So it adds a buy on the chart and then disperses it to their holders. So that has been super awesome to see. They just had an upgrade last week and it put a nice buy on our chart and added a couple more holders. So as their ecosystem grows, being part of that partnership, it helps us as well. So we definitely see a lot of benefits from it. We also have a DApp with them where you can go and unstake your tokens and see how much you've earned. It's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, very much so. Last question I'm going to ask you here, Neri, is a question I ask each of the projects. If you could choose one thing that brings your investors most value, what would you say that would be?
Let's see. So I want to say is the focus that we have in increasing our asset value, not just on the token investment itself in ReflectR, but also what we're reflecting. So having XRP and Bitcoin is giving you the best of both worlds in a sense right now. So the increase in that value just from the reflections alone, and plus everything that we have planned in the future is all designed to increase the community's benefit and the community's profit.
Good, very good. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Neri, and giving us a quick pitch of your project there. And community, if you'd like what you heard, go back into the chat room here in USA. The information for the website, Telegram, and a short summary of the project is pinned there. Go join up, be part of the community, and ask any further questions that you might have. Appreciate you coming in, Neri.
Thank you so much, Mike, and thank you everybody for today. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, next up we have Dean and Karma from FacilFI. Let me get you pinned back into the group here. Oops. 1 second. I meant to put that here. All right. Dean, Karma, the floor is yours, gentlemen.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Mike.
All right. We have a very short amount of time here and a lot of information I get out. What is FacilFI? FacilFI is this massive project that has been building in the back for, geez, I was thrown into the back room, thrown onto the team about 3-4 months ago now. And it has been just a hub of busyness. There is 23 team members going nonstop. Every time I jump into the room, there's a VC on. They're building something to go with their whole ecosystem. We don't even have enough time to even cover exactly what's going on, but we haven't even launched a token yet. There is 7 utilities all ready to go, and that is what Karma is actually going to tell us about, are those 7 utilities. Maybe just a quick rundown, Karma, of what those utilities are. Karma actually is the head guy. He's the guy who started FacilFI. Karma?
I'm one of the co-founders, but yes. Thank you everyone for having us today. I'm going to make a little summary of the utilities and use cases of FacilFI. First, we have the token. That is a utility token of the ecosystem. You can use it in every use case that has FacilFI platforms. It has 2 contracts that start with a centralized contract, and after a certain goal with the community, we will move on with a renounced contract. So the tenets of the contract we will give to the community, right? And the destiny of it. Then we have a swap, that is our exchange tool that has very low fees. We have the backing system, that this is one of the most interesting parts of the project, that the token has a backing system for itself on BNBs. And the backing system is allocated on the balance of the contract. So it's totally secure. It's a balance that is fueled by the tokenomics and also by other tools of the ecosystem. So we will have a huge backing of the price of the token that will be always like ever growing, increasing the floor price of the token. We also have a lending that are safe lendings that are made with the backing system, that where you can claim the BNBs that correspond to your investment, and the contract will keep the tokens till you pay it. If it's not paid, then the contract burn the tokens and the lending is net, right? Then we have the stacking, that is a robust system of stacking that is also interconnected with the tokenomics, where every buy and sell of Facil token will bring a percentage, 1%, to the lending liquidity pool. Also, the lending action can be tracked on CoinMarketCap. This is very interesting. And we have a final use case that is called P2P, that is an intra-platform system where you can where you can sell or buy tokens with the community, right? You can sell, for example, the amount of tokens that you have. You can choose the amount of tokens to sell, and you can choose the price to sell them. You don't have a slippage cost here, and also you don't have tokenomics cost because it's inside of the platform. Apart from that, we have also some use cases on the roadmap, but they are from future development. We already will launch to the market with 7 utilities working, apart from the huge protocol of security that we implemented on the system, making it probably one of the projects that is most safe on the actual blockchain market. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Awesome. Also, there has not been a private sale started at all. So that is kind of what we're here for, to let you guys know that we're looking for private sale people. We're looking for, some diamond hands, of course, and we're looking for angel investors, VCs. So if you think you fit into any of those groups, you can always reach out to us, and we'll see if you qualify. Besides that, today we were planning on giving a couple of whitelist spots for the pre-sale as well. So.
Oh, very interesting. All right, Dean, we'll get into that whitelist in just a few here. Let's talk about the asset backing system. What type of asset it is that you guys have?
It will be BNB. Like it's kind of like Tether. So Tether has a backing to it, right? It's the system they have is kind of exactly like that, almost, I guess. But yeah, Mary or Karma, can you?
Yeah. Yes, of course, I can explain. Our backing system consists in a 1-to-1 peer. So the Facil token costs an equivalent on BNB's amount, and this amount of BNBs is allocated on the contract, on the balance of the contract. So there is always an equivalence, and people can take advantage over these tools, right? For example, if you make a lending, you can take out the BNBs that corresponds to the investment on your Facil tokens, as example, and then you can choose, for example, the date to pay, and you can use the volatility of both tokens in your favor to pay or to have a benefit from it, right? So the backing system is always increasing the floor price of the token. Since it's an ever-growing balance, it will always increase the price of the token. That's one of the points of security of Facil token, that cannot go more lower than the price of its backing system, because it's equiparated to the price of the Facil token.
Wow.
Okay, I appreciate that breakdown there. Now let's talk about the marketplace. I see it's coming out soon. When is it coming out, and what can we expect on this marketplace?
Well, marketplace is planned to be developed in a few months after the launch. It's a huge project that will be treated as a personal company. It's a big project that we want to make. It's not like the marketplaces of blockchain normally that are focused on NFT sellings. We are focused on real markets. So what we could compare this the most could be, for example, to an Amazon system, where fungible products will be there. We will have a catalog and a special system for community. This is very special because we want to create microeconomies inside of it, where people can interact with the wholesales. So people, for example, can buy 1,000 of units of a product. They can buy in percentages of the total amount of that. And when the buy of that wholesale is made, then the products will go to the market and the people will get margins, the benefits of the margins of the sales there, right? So this can create a microeconomy. This can create salaries for people. Like that is made for solving general economic solutions around the world, to make it even more decentralized. And also to test the platform if it's viable, to make it even wider and bigger, right? Because we will start first with products, but then we want to move for other areas on the economy that fits in the system if the system provides it, right? That's all.
Okay, yeah, very good. Understood, Karma. Now let's talk about the DEX wallet and swap. Are there going to be any special features, or is this going to be, pretty much your average DEX wallet and swap?
The swap is interesting because we want to make partnerships around that will be reflected on the marketplace in the end. So people who can, for example, if we integrate new tokens there, those same tokens people can use on the marketplace to buy products that are related to their brand, right? So we will make a full like collaboration system with our partners based on that. And the wallet is a project that we have for the future that is very good, but I cannot tell too much news about it because it's so much in the future that maybe could go totally different, right? So.
Okay, understood. And I see taxes are 6%, and that's in and out. Let's talk about where those are going.
Yeah. Buy and sell tokenomics are 6%. That is a tokenomics that fuel the ecosystem. It's not for us. It's to fuel the backing, the burning system, etc. But also there is something very interesting that the transaction has zero cost. For example, if I send my Facil tokens to you, you will receive the same amount. There is no fee on that. It's zero cost transaction.
Zero transfer fee.
Mm-hmm.
Zero fee. Okay. So, why FacilFI? What was your main purpose of wanting to build this project?
Yes, this is also very interesting because we have all the team of FacilFI has a lot of experience on blockchain, has many years working on here. In my personal case, I have already like around 6 years. I have been involved, and we all have been involved in projects that are all very successful with great market cap, with great all-time highs and big communities. So this project was to improve all those systems that were really good at the moment and to make it to take it to the next level, right? It's like we have the centralization in our heads. We like that model to work, and we want to take these projects to the like the new generation of blockchain that have more utilities, that are more interconnected with the real markets, that has like more potential to get adopted by general markets. Like that those are the real fundamentals behind this.
Okay. One thing I did forget to ask there, Karma, too, for your wallet there, is that going to be web-based only, or are we going to also be able to use this on Apple and Android?
We're planning to launch everywhere. For the moment, you can already, if you enter into the platform on the phone or on the computer, you can download to your desktop as a DApp. But in the future, when this is getting much more bigger, we plan to launch it on every platform of phones, right? For iPhones or for Androids.
Okay, very good. Now, you said you do have a whitelist that's going to be coming up here very soon. What are you guys hoping and looking to raise?
We are looking for a big amount of money because our biggest plan is to activate the backing system. So that way is much more secure, the system. When it's activated with a lot of money, then people don't have too much to fear in general because the system is super secure. But today, what we are doing is to open spots for the private sale that people who get there will have the chance to buy in the lowest historical price of Facil. Because after that, the backing system will be activated and never stop growing, right? So you can buy at that price, will be a special price, and then it will start. Cannot be stopped. like that.
Very good. Very good.
Yes,
Now,
it cannot be stopped. Just imagine me times 23, because that's how those guys are in the back room. Every single day they're busting their asses. And geez, this is going to be my gem for the bull run. I don't know about your guys's.
We are builders. We have the training
We
of
are.
building every day, a long year, many time ago. So we work here from Monday to Sunday because we like it, and because we see the chance to change the paradigm and make things for people much better.
I like that. I like that. Now, Dean, we're probably going to chat in the background here after this is over about how many whitelists you'd like to give to the community, and we'll make a separate post for that, so that way you get the people who are actually interested in on the project as well.
For sure.
Last question I'm going to ask you guys is, if you could choose one thing that brings your investors the most value of your project, what would it be?
Probably on my side. Sorry, Dean, maybe you can say after, but I think that that we provide the full ecosystem from the beginning. It's like a micro bank online, like we will start like a little bank, could be a big bank tomorrow. And what we really give is tools to connect adoption, to connect with the real world. It's something that everyone on blockchain is wanting, and there is no solution to that today. So we bring that solution. Very good.
I couldn't say it any better myself. Great job, Karma.
Very good. Well, I appreciate the presentation, guys. And, I do have your information pinned back in the chat room. So if the community is like what you heard, like what you listened into today, be sure to join into the FacilFI community. Check out the website. They do have a white paper also onto the ReflectR. So do further research, be part of the community, ask any further questions you might have. And I appreciate you all coming in today. And just to remind everybody that we will be following up tomorrow with a 3-day poll for what project everybody liked the most, which will be winning a full AMA with USA Crypto Group.
Woo!
Oh,
I love votes. Let's vote.
Let's go. And we're going to have this all posted up into YouTube, which I'll drop it into our chat that all of the Eagles Den participants are in, so that way you guys will all get the copy as well for your records. And we'll follow up soon, Dean, about that whitelist opportunity there as well. Yeah,
for sure. Also, I am waiting for you to make me an admin there so I can actually talk in your group sometimes. The amount of projects I bring here, come on, man.
Yeah, TT jail. Yeah, we'll take care of you, Dean, for sure, brother.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for the Eagles Den event today. That was a great event. I appreciate all the projects that come in today, presented it. And like I said, we're going to have a YouTube opportunity where you can go win a little bit of cash, drop a comment, drop a like on it. And we do have an ongoing Twitter giveaway. Go like, retweet, drop a comment there as well. It's all pinned back into the chat room if you need to find it. And we also will be having a random number giveaway. There's going to be 4 lucky winners there. And as soon as I unmute the chat, community have at it, guys. So with that being said, that's it for the Eagles Den. Thank you all, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mike.
Take care, everybody.
We could do 2 of those whitelists in the random generator if you want.
Sure. You send me the 2 random numbers you'd like me to post up there, Dean, and we'll get that happened.
Okay.
Send it to my DM.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're going to close up here, and I'll get the copy over to you ASAP, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one, everyone.